Hi, Brian Eisler. I'm based out of Staten Island, New York, and the company's name is Cover Baby LLC. We did work with an ads manager in the past. It was not as successful as it was under Joshua's care and guidance. I do the tech of the business. I put together the website, and I also do the communication with customers. It's actually my wife who's the owner of the business. She's run the business since 2009, but she felt like we needed an edge. We had tried some other advertisers. We've done advertising on Facebook and a little bit on Google. It never really panned out. We never got the success or even remotely close to what we were looking for. Honestly, I don't even remember the website I was looking at to look for advertisers. It was one of the more common ones. I saw Josh's name there, but I looked at the price that he had, and right away I skipped over it. And then Justina, who is the owner, looked through the same list, and she pointed out Joshua Berk. And I said, I don't know. He's got really good ratings. They were all 5-star ratings and well over 35, 40 5-star ratings. So it's somebody to look at. And I said, the price, I'm not really sure if we could do it. We've been burned in the past. Spent more than we've gotten in return. But we decided to go out on a limb. We contacted Joshua. He responded almost immediately. He really got to know the company. He wanted to know what we were all about. And then the intake form from Joshua. I had never seen an intake form like that. It was quite extensive, but it showed that this guy knows what he's doing. And I was starting to understand all the 5-star ratings based on what he was asking us within this intake form. And when it came to Google Ads, most people don't know what they're talking about. Joshua, thankfully, knows exactly what he's talking about. Through the intake form and then the follow-up with the keywords and negative keywords that we're looking for, Joshua created an entirely automated Performance Max campaign before Performance Max was even anything. It was almost like it was still in beta mode. Most people were just using search campaigns, but he really was able to dive deep and set up for every one of our products different types of campaigns. And he said, everything is automated. I'm going to monitor for you, but in the future, all you have to do is turn it on, turn it off. And we had Joshua working with us for about a year and a half, and we saw our sales rapidly grow. We were not really big. We were almost non-existent before Joshua, very little sales. Joshua came aboard in 2022, so 2 years ago. He set up and automated all of our campaigns, and we focused on the Performance Max. At first, I was kind of scared because, it's investing a lot of money, and we poured that money into the business again, but this time we started to see sales and consistent sales. These sales were not making us millionaires, no, but it was showing us what can be done, the promise that we have with this company, and kind of where it can be, the potential that we have. So 2022, 2023 was earth-shattering for the company, but by standard business practices, no. Then Joshua came in again for 23, 24. The reason why I give that span is because our product, the main product that we sell, is a winter foot muff. It's a winter product. So the advertising always begins in September, and we end it now in middle of March. We kind of know our time frame now also. The first 2022-2023 season from September through March, we had $23,000 in sales. And that's not a big deal for most people, but for us, it was earth-shattering compared to where we had been in the prior 10 years even. And then we used Joshua's recommendations with apps. We have a Shopify store. We incorporated several things that Joshua had given guidance on and advice on. And 2023-2024, our sales reached $60,000. And we haven't turned that profit, but we're very close. And this year, using Joshua's advice, his automated campaigns, and going into other markets as far as social media companies advertising on, which he did recommend also, and we have been doing that, we expect to grow over 100K this year. And finally, this is the year that we turn profitable. We know our product. We know what our bestseller is. We know now our time frame. We have 2 full years of data, thanks to Joshua, and we are a lot smarter and shrewder when it comes to our advertising costs and where, when, and around what time to spend the most on Google Ads and other advertising platforms as well.